All right, darling. Gonna do a little yoga for you. This is probably gonna be a shorty, just because I'm trying to squeeze things in. I'll get some more out for you on Sunday, this coming Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna try to bang out like the rest of the four that I owe you for this month. So that being said, let's go ahead, come into a simple seat. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And then big exhale through the mouth. Again, nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. And exhale. Allow yourself just to come into some normal breaths, so breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Always starting off our classes from a space of gratitude. We give gratitude to the universe, just recognizing an energy that's bigger than us, that we're still collectively a part of. We give gratitude to this earth. She reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity, that we have everything that we need and that we ourselves are more than enough. We give gratitude to the indigenous people of these lands, here in Missoula, the Salish, the Blackfoot, Lakota, the Pend Oreille, the Kalispel, and the Kootenai tribes. Always reminding ourselves that gratitude for the people is just the first baby step in us coming into right relationship and doing the right thing. It goes thatward and then deep. We give gratitude for this practice. It reminds us that we as human beings are innately good. We're kind and honest, generous and just. And we give gratitude to Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice, in a space of ahimsa, also known as loving action. We give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage, recognizing our and their trials and triumphs, traumas, tribulations, and transgressions, and holding ourselves responsible for how we choose to repair and restore from any damages that have been done in order to build a peaceful, loving, and liberated world for 7 generations and beyond. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, draw them into your mind's eye. Take a nice deep inhale and breathe them all the way into your heart center. And then on your exhale, send them love. Go ahead and slowly look up at your eyes. Allow yourself to come into your room, into your space, kind of casually glancing around. You can't see over on the side of me, but there is a big gong bath going on tonight. So there is just gongs everywhere. But that being said, let's get into it so we can have enough time to flow. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Exhale, take your left hand to your right knee, and then inhale, fly it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, fly it up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, fly it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, fly it up. Exhale, take it back and hold. Turn and look out past your shoulders. Sit up nice and tall. Big inhale. Exhale. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Big inhale. Exhale. Slowly release. Arms come high. Same thing on the opposite side. Hand to knee. Slowly turn and twist. Breathe deep. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, take your hands down to your heart line and then crawl your fingertips out in front of you. Fold over the tops of your shins. Try to keep your sit bones connected to the earth. Squeeze on your low belly. Let your head hang in between your shoulders and biceps. And then slowly walk your hands all the way back towards you. Change up the cross of your legs. Same thing, sit up nice and tall. Crawl your fingertips out in front of you. Engage your low belly. Pull it up and in. Let your heart and chest come down and over. Breathe into the upper part of your body in between your shoulder blades. Grip onto the mat or the floor in front of you. A nice deep inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly walk your hands all the way back towards you. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, little baby back bend, and then close the hands to your heart line. Roll over your knees and shins, and let's meet in a tabletop. Flip your fingertips so they look back at you. Inside of your wrists looks away from you. Spread your hands nice and wide, and then kind of move your hips in a small circle, just checking in with wrists, hips, side extension from one side to the opposite side. Maybe do a few figure eights just to kind of see where you're at, and then turn your hands on nice and straight. Exhale, pressing around and squeeze. Inhale, heart and chest pull you forward. Exhale, press around and squeeze. Inhale, heart and chest pull you forward. Exhale, press around and squeeze. Maybe you do a couple movements through your hips. Inhale, heart and chest pull you forward. Tuck your toes and then walk your hands back towards your knees. Pull your knees towards your elbows as you drop down through your heels. Round into yourself. Try not to grip with your feet or with your toes. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. Slowly shift yourself forward and then send your hips high to the sky. Kind of a little short down dog. Shift your hips back and forth, side to side. Let yourself hang heavy over the tops of the thighs. Take your left hand underneath your face. Right hand comes high to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly bring yourself down. Same thing on the opposite side. Right hand underneath your face. Left hand comes high to the sky. Exhale. Let yourself come back and over the tops of the thighs. Again, swish and sway. Swing heavy. Back and forth, side to side, and then inhale, hands move up the front part of the feet and shins, flat back. Exhale, take your hands down to your mat and walk yourself out into your plank pose. Big inhale. Press back through the heels, shifting yourself forward and back, just warming up through the shoulders, through the mid-body. Engage your low belly, pull it up and in. Knit your ribs together for 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Drop down to the knees, untuck the toes. Lower down through the heart and chest as your booty stays high, up to the sky, and then press into your palms as you pull yourself up and through. Breathe into the base of the belly and send your hips back and into your child's pose. Let your hips swish and sway back and forth, side to side. Shift yourself forward, spread your palms, tuck your toes. Send your hips back and high down dog. Spot in between your 2 thumbs and tiptoe your feet up to meet your hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs. Hang a little bit heavier this round. Let the crown of the head really pull down to the tops of the feet. And then your next inhale, ground down through your feet and sweep yourself all the way up to stand. Arms come high. Exhale, 10 through the arms. Hands come back behind you, interlock your fingers, pop up through the heart and the chest, and then to take a big bend over the tops of the thighs as the fists move away from the low back. Hands move up to the sky or over the top of the head. Being mindful of your shoulders. Inhale, pull yourself all the way back up. Arms come high. Exhale, tent. Hands come back behind, interlock your fingers the opposite way. You did the first round. Exhale, big bend in the knees, heart and chest fold over the tops of the thighs. Fists move high. Inhale. Pull yourself all the way back up. Release the hands, arms sweep high. 2 more rounds. Exhale. Inhale, arms high. Sweep the hands back behind you, interlock just the opposite way you did the last time. Pull your heart and chest down and over. Fists move away. Inhale, pull yourself all the way back up. Arms release and sweep high. Exhale, tent. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands come back behind you, interlock your fingers again, the opposite way you did last time. Pull down and then big bend in through the knees, heart and chest fall over the tops of the thighs. Engage your low belly, take the fists away from your low back. Head hangs heavy, and then release the hands down to your sides. With your palms, step on your hands with your feet. Wiggle your toes to kind of massage out through your hands and through your wrists. Being mindful not to pull yourself too far forward in this one. Keep engaging your low belly. Maybe put more of a bend in your elbows. And then release. Take your 2 peace fingers and bind your big toes. Pull up through the crown of the head and then let yourself pull yourself down and over the tops of the thighs. Elbows to either side of your calves. Breathe into your back body and then inhale, pull on the toes as the crown of the head pulls forward. Your tailbone is tucked, your hips are still moving back, your low belly pulls up and in, and then slowly release. Inhale, pull yourself all the way up to stand. Exhale, tent. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, pull your hands down to your heart line. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, dive down and over the tops of the thighs. Plant your palms, step your feet back into your plank. Press back through the heels, shift it forward, lower and hover. Inhale. Heart and chest pull you forward. Tops of the feet press down into the earth. Drop down to the knees. Send your hips all the way back into a child's pose. A nice deep inhale here. Walk your hands back towards your knees. You're going to tuck your toes again. Take sit bones back to your heels. Dancing camel. Inhale, sweep. Arm comes high to the sky. Exhale, let it move back and down. Inhale, sweep it high. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, sweep it high. Exhale, hips move down. Inhale. Exhale, down. One more time each side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Both hands to your heels. If you've got the distance, if not, put blocks on either side of your feet. If you're pressing into it, your toes are tucked first. Hips move high. You can always do a traditional drop back here. Look at the wall behind you. Big inhale. Breathe into the base of the belly. Exhale. 2 more big inhale. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale. Take your sit bones back. Release. Counter that. Untuck the toes. Heart and chest move down towards the earth. Shift yourself back and forth, side to side. Take your hands right next to your knees. Shift yourself over and onto your seat. Extend your left leg or right leg long. So the left foot to the inside of the thigh. Turn your torso towards your straight leg. Inhale, arms sweep high. Fold down and over the top of the leg. Pull that right hip back as you continue to flex and press your foot out and away from you. Crown of the head moves towards the top of the foot. And then slowly walk your hands all the way up your shins. Swap out your feet. Same thing. Turn towards your straight leg. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold down and over. Elbows to either side of your calf. Pull up and in on your low belly. Flex the toes in towards your face for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly walk your hands all the way up. Take both of your legs out in front of you. Move your seat behind you. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, fold yourself down over the tops of the legs. Let yourself put a little bend in your elbows to take yourself down and over as you keep pulling the crown of the head towards the top of the feet. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly walk your hands all the way back. Shift your seat forward. Lower yourself all the way down onto your backside. Pull your knees up into your chest and squeeze. Chin in towards chest, forehead to knees. Let the back of the skull move down to the earth and then send the soles of the feet high to the sky. Let your legs come wide and then point the toes and just do this little kind of crisscross for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1, put a big bend in the knees, grab from the outsides of the feet, or to the outsides of the feet from the inside of the legs. Flex, and allow yourself just to rock back and forth, side to side, across your low back and sacrum. Breathe deep into the base of the belly. And then on your exhale, slowly release. Let the legs move all the way down to the end of the mat. Find your shavasana. Toes flap out to the side. You can take one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Allow yourself to breathe here. Encouraging everyone to stay here in this posture, in this position, for at least 5 minutes after the close of class. You can always just take a moment to set an alarm. I'm going to leave you all without a reading today. With the sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in me sees, honors, and reflects the sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in each of you, collectively in all of us. Thank y'all for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your bodies, hearts, spirits, minds, and souls. And when you do leave this space, be sure to go in peace. And remember to serve love always. Because love is the main ingredient, and it's our only pathway to liberation. Thanks so much, everyone. Remember to stay where you're at. Continue to breathe, follow your breath, and I'll see you all on the next video. Peace and love.